hiccup saw them in the bottom two. But it wasn't all dancing disasters for AJ and Kai because they dusted themselves off, did it all again and survived to dance another day. Flav, I'm just so happy I got through that link without saying the word lift. Oh, it's AJ and Kai. It's AJ and Kai.
Here we are.
Or should I say, semi-finalists? Hey, how are you feeling? Semi-finals?
Oh, just genuinely so excited and so relieved.
That is it. You have done it. You
Yeah.
have done it. Let's go back to Saturday night. We'll talk about the whole dance first, shall we? I loved it.
I did too.
I literally loved it, but I could see you loved it as well. What was going through your mind at this point of the dance?
Do you know what? At the beginning, I felt like a pop star. I was like,
You look like a pop star.
I don't sound like a pop star, sadly, but I was at the top of those stairs in that beautiful dress. I felt like Jennifer Lopez.
Absolutely.
And I got down the stairs, jumped over Kai, looked into his eyes, and I was like, right, we're in. Let's salsa our socks off. And then it just slowly went downhill a little bit, but...
I wouldn't say it went downhill. There was a little...
I got tangled up. I got tangled up.
Little tang.
Just a cheeky little tangle.
I want to talk about the choreography, because, Kai, so much choreo was thrown at AJ last week. Do you think that that is the sort of thing that makes her go, yes, this is what's going to make this work?
Do you know what it is? I mean, we had incredible choreographers, Jenny and Sean, last week, but I said to them again, you know, they did our Charleston, I said, we don't want to leave it to chance, and we would be doing an injustice to AJ if we didn't push the boundaries, because you would feel the same way, because, you know, you want to push out the boundaries, you want to do hard lifts, you don't want to just be okay.
Yeah.
You want to be memorable, you want to remember this and go, yeah, I did do my best, and you know, rather go wrong and do that than play it safe. So, yeah, I think it's good that we push the boundaries with each other.
Yeah, we've never once played it safe. Every single week we have absolutely danced outside of my comfort zones for sure. And I know that was a tough routine because it was challenging for Kai as well. That's when you know.
Yeah.
When the pro
finds it
like,
hard.
oh my gosh, this is really hard. And I'm like, oh, right. But genuinely, I would much rather stumble going for it than just have an easy ride.
Well, look, let's talk about the elephant in the room, guys. The elephant in the room. Kai.
Yeah.
Why was AJ's legs wrapped around your neck, babes?
Well,
What's going on there, sweetheart?
What's going on?
Oh, God, it's worse in slow motion.
Just a little fight in the cheek.
AJ went to me on the way down. She went, no! And I went, and then to which I said, go!
So what actually happened? Do you know?
What happened? There's a moment where you're supposed to prep. You're supposed to go out, then roll in, and there was no out. So we kind of just ended up going.
I was just in.
And tried to kind of get up. But I realised if I tried to put her down, she would have hit her head. So I was like, I'm just going to wait for her to climb off my shoulder and then usher her back to her end position.
But I've got to say, you went straight into that end position.
I did finish the dance, guys. I'm not going to lie. I finished the dance.
She finished the dance.
I walked up to the back and I was like...
There I am. Ta-da. One leg out, 2 arms
Did anyone notice?
However...
Everyone noticed.
Bottom two, red light treatment. However, you got to do it all again, and you did the lift. Was you quite glad that you got that opportunity to do it again?
It was stressful. I was nervous. I was nervous going into that final lift. So to be able to execute it and show everyone this is what it was meant to look like, I was really pleased.
I'm pleased for you as well.
Thank
I really,
you.
really am. And we're not going to mention it again. Lift! Well, just one last time. That was it, just the one. And we move forward because this week you're going to be doing 2 dances. First up, you're going to be doing the quick step. You're going to be dancing to this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very
That's very true.
He's just like, AJ, it's called the quick step. And I'm like, oh my word, it feels like a hit workout.
How is she getting on with the quick steps?
AJ's getting on. AJ's getting on with it. We're not throwing everything into this because there's no lifts in quick step. We're just trying to make it super, super effective and clean and precise. And at the end of the day, the quick step is one of those dances where, you know, we're going to be in I'm going to be in a tail suit. AJ's going to be in a beautiful ballroom dress.
Stunning.
We want to do it vintage, a classical quick step.
That's fine.
And she's a beautiful ballroom dancer. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And she is a beautiful ballroom dancer. However, the second routine this week, the return of the nemesis, bit of Latin, bit of rumba, and you're dancing to this. Hold up, hold up. Shan, have you started this one yet?
No.
Right.
You don't want to scare me. I think that's what it is. You keep saying, it's going to be fine. And I'm like, the rumba's well hard, isn't it? And also, it's Latin. I have struggled throughout.
See, I get confused with this. I know
dances.
you've struggled with Latin,
Yeah.
because you've said it on this show many a times. But when I think of you guys dancing, in my head, it's Latin. It's you giving it all of this. I always feel that your strength is Latin.
I really try my hardest. I'm always like, yeah, come on. And then we get to the judges and they're like, no.
Not today. How worried about the rumba are you?
Do you know what? I'm not worried because genuinely being so close to leaving at the weekend, it's just made me realise how much fun I'm having. This whole experience is so magical. I don't want to be scared of a single dance. I'm seeing it as an absolute massive opportunity to redeem myself and show that I can do Latin dances as well as
She can do it! She can do it!
Come on!
Well, look, you've spent a lot of time together, the pair of you.
Yeah.
You really, really have. And I think it's about time we find out just how in sync you guys are. You up for it?
Yeah.
I think you should be, because we're about to play a game that we like to call It Takes Two!
Original.
Thank you.
like it.
Do you like the sting and everything?
Yeah, I love this thing. And I love the wave as well.
Little wave to the
Really
audience
good.
that's not there, but I'm fine with it. Now, behind each of you guys is a paddle. Have a little look. On one side is AJ's face, and on the other,
Ooh.
there is Kai's face.
Kai, you look so good.
So handsome. I'm going to ask you guys a series of questions, and whoever you think the answer corresponds to, just show me their face. It is that simple. Are you both ready?
Yes.
We are looking for matches here.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Who eats the most? Correct. Question 2. Who has the worst habits? It's a match. Question 3. Who's the better singer? It's a match.
Oh, yes.
Who gets distracted the most in training? Oh, it's not
really?
a match, I'm
Are
afraid.
you joking? You are so distracted.
Okay, fine. No, I agree.
It's a match.
It's me.
There we go. Who is the most accident prone? It's not a match.
What accidents have I had? Kai.
It's like domestic.
Have you just missed the first part of this interview?
Do you not remember this?
That was a shit accident. That was a shit
Okay,
accident.
we're in it together.
Fine. All right, OK, let's move on. Who is most often the latest one to train in? It's a match. And lastly, who cries the most?
I don't think you've ever seen me cry, have you?
It's a match, which means you're totally in sync.
Yes.
Totally in sync.
Oh, well done, Boo.
And hopefully you will be on the weekend, darling.
Yes, we
That's
will.
what we're looking for.
Oh, yes.
I cannot wait to see how you do on Saturday night. I know you're going to smash it. It is AJ and Kai, everyone. That is it for tonight. A massive thank you to all of my guests. Jeanette is going to be back tomorrow with high scorers Reese and Nancy. And as the competition heats up, Oti and Yavita take on the Pro Challenge. That's all from 6:30 on BBC Two. I'll see you on Friday. Night-night.